fine. Just so you know, it's your boy Daki, spells Darki, and obviously you know it's double E. I love you guys like so much. Thank you for doing what you do. We really appreciate you. All of us at Gospel TV Africa, we say thank you. We appreciate you for what you do. Everybody on set, Donifeski, Ebube, behind set, Reborn, Sheyi, Lala, everybody, we've said a very big thank you. And obviously, we appreciate you for what you do. Please don't stop there. Tell a friend, tell another friend that Gusto is doing magic. We're doing this is like the best channel ever. And there, this is us saying, please come join the family. And also, please turn on your notification buttons so that whenever we drop a new content, you will be the first person to see it. And obviously, engaged to it. Thank you. And yes, we love you so much. Today we'll begin our news with Davido OBO Baddest. We saw where he came out to say, my baby flew in safe, and obviously it was a big one to him. Just so you know, the car was valued at about 447,000. Did I say thousand? 447 million naira, and that's making it about 600,000 US dollars. And then just to bring the vehicle to Nigeria by air, it was about 120,000 US dollars, making it about 89 million naira, a total of about 536 million 400,000. That's about half a billion to import a vehicle through air. You know, it's just a very big one. And then just so you know, we have about just 150 of these vehicles in the world, 150 basically, and they've just acquired one. So what it means is 149 people in the world are yet to get theirs. If they've not gotten theirs yet, actually, we have just 149 left of this Maybach Benz. Now the keys look so heavenly. The keys, see what the keys look like, so heavenly. And then Davido came back to the country yesterday and said, "Where we go wash am this night." Obviously, people came to the comment sections to drop where they feel they want to actually go out and enjoy that one. Davido really knows how to spend his money, and then it just shows the fact that hard work really pays. Moving on, we saw Davido Timeless surpassing 120 millions, 120 million on Spotify, and obviously Unavailable surpassing 100 million streams on 5 platforms, inclusive of Apple Music, AudioMac, YouTube, Spotify, and Boomplay. We saw Davido, a day in the life of Davido, filmed by Tayo, and amazing one for Tayo. We saw where Tayo was like, he doesn't even know what to expect, and he went to meet Davido, and Davido was like, I watch your videos, and it just shows the fact that just keep doing that stuff you do because you don't even know who's watching it. He probably didn't even know they don't watch his video. They was like, I know you, I know what to do because I watch your videos. And then for you guys out there, just keep doing that stuff. You don't even know who's watching you. You don't know who's watching you. The space is so big that anybody can be watching you, and that's why you must do it well and obviously keep on doing that stuff because one day it's going to pay out. So where he came out to say, he spoke about patience, and then when he said he has been in the game for 12 years, and then till this year, he didn't have like a breaking point and all of that. They had one with If and Four, but then he said like on the charts talking about records, all of that. This year was that year for him, and consistency took him down. Then he's saying he's not going to give up. He spoke about how he works so hard, how he when others are sleeping, he's up there recording, he's mixing, he's directing, he's producing. He said he's done like almost everything, and all of that what I brought Davido to where he is today. We saw where he came out to speak about Don Jazzy, and then he said he was introduced to Don Jazzy by Spesh, basically, and then he said Spesh was his cousin, and then Spesh was working with Moist at the time with the band and Don Jazzy. For those, if you don't know Spesh, yeah, I'm going to give you a breakdown. Spesh is that big guy with breath and all of that. Is that Spesh? And then he said Spesh introduced him to the team, and when he saw Don Jazzy, Davido said he felt like he saw Jesus, like it was starstruck, and he said that was his mentor at the time. An amazing one for them. We saw Don Jazzy coming out to say, and that is how life is at Davido. He said, now I look at all you've achieved and I'm super proud of you. Even with all that success and wealth, I look at your work ethic and I'm highly motivated. I'm glad that as a mentor, I haven't let you down. I have not let you down too. We thank God and obviously more blessings, bro. Davido replied saying, Baba me, love. Obviously, the bromance between these guys are amazing and we love them so much. And moving on, we saw Logos Olori coming out to say, announcing a new music, but then he came out on a very long note saying, we rise by lifting others. Thank you, all one at Davido. Only you do. I'm forever grateful. And then they reminisce on how we go back to the country. And then he's saying, remember how at Magic Sticks, called me and asked me to come to Nigeria as soon as possible. And then he said, say everywhere don't clear. We finally can be heard. Best decision of my life. And then he said, new music soon. Davido retweeted that saying, Otilo, one of the interviews Davido had, we saw where he spoke about his favorite Nigerian slangs. And obviously, Otilo was one of those slangs. And then he said, it means it's gone. I saw where Phil Tijo Mori came out to say Phil video is probably the most anticipated video in the world. I am anticipating it too. I watch it every day and every night. Davido retweeted that one saying, I just watch them now. Now. The question is, when will you guys give us this video? Davido has announced that I'm going to drop this video as soon as Unavailable reach 30 million views on YouTube. So what it means is, please let us all go stream that song to get to 30 million views on YouTube. At the same time, we saw the video saying, you'll be artists and you they form and not the post. Now you know I'm a hawk my shit like pure water. He's saying his own song, he knows what he put into the song, and then he said he's going to hawk it like pure water because it is his work, it is his sweat, it is his blood, it is his money, and then he's going to hawk every bit of that stuff like pure water. We saw Don Jazzy coming out to actually say at the point that Davido, he was speaking to upcoming that time. He was like, you guys should watch the video, see how he promote his song with all the words he has. Davido still goes so far to promote his song. So he's saying upcoming artists have no excuse in promoting their song. Davido is saying, as much as it's my song, I'm going to hawk it like it is pure water. And obviously, it is working for him because the numbers are showing that, and he's having an amazing moment of his life as we speak. I we saw on Audio Mark, Davido have surpassed 200 million streams for the song, for the album Timeless on Audio Mark. And at the same time, it became the fastest album to hit the 200 million mark on Audio Mark. Massive one to Davido on that one. We saw Davido Unavailable Musakis is predicted to spend a seventh week on the UK singles chart for this week at number 87. Massive one to Davido on that one. Now, along yesterday, we saw where Sophia actually came out to talking about Sophia Mohamodu came out to accuse Davido about a particular situation it has been lingering for like a while, yeah, concerning Imade. Now recall that at Imade's birthday, Davido did not post at the time, and people ask questions saying, why won't Davido post Imade? For all we know, Davido lost his kid so much. So why is Imade case different? Why are you not posting her? Is it a post-trauma thingy? Whatever it is that it's wrong, you should have posted that. Fans felt that was too cold. Davido didn't make a comment about it, but then fans are asking questions saying, why didn't Davido post Imade at her birthday? We know Davido loved this lady so much. And then that made Sophia rant at the time, made the love notes about it. But it looked like it calmed down. But recently, it came back again. We saw where a fan said, a mask Koim Adeleke, our favorite princess. And then she said, talking about Sophia, she said, I can't wait to change her last name. I still think Momodu is perfect as I am the mom and dad. Because obviously we know Davido is the dad. But then she's claiming she's the mom and obviously she's the dad. And then the idiom of this means that she's performing both fatherly role and motherly in terms of finances, care, parenting, all of that. She's doing a dual role for the child. And then people ask questions saying, where is Davido? Are you saying Davido is not just supporting you with finances? Are you saying he's not giving moral support? Are you saying he's not giving emotional support? Like, are you saying all of this because of some reasons? Because she has come out to say she is the dad and she is the mom of this little girl. We saw where someone came out to say at the same time, Mama, they will come for you now. Oh. Blogs will start misinterpreting this. And then she said, Lol, our elders say the truth is bitter. I haven't even started yet. So which means she was at this point she was about to just start spilling like a lot. And then we said, I don't know. Okay, somebody said bloggers will screenshot this reply and Nigerians will drag you when they literally have no idea what to do for your child. Shake my head. And then she came out to say, I don't know any educated, intelligent Nigerian that has had anything negative to say to a woman that is actively playing the role of a mom and dad all by herself. The rest can set up a GoFundMe if they are really pressed. So she's saying, in case you feel otherwise, you could set up a GoFundMe account for her if you feel really concerned about that situation. At the same time, we saw someone saying, when the time is right, Mama, do exactly the right thing. Nobody is coming for you. You are a great mom and dad. Do what makes you happy. And then she posted the emoji of two wine glasses which means cheers to that conversation. At the same time, we saw somebody saying, I thought our dad was responsible, was a responsible dad. What happened? Now, this conversation opens like a lot of room to drag Davido, actually. And this person saying he thought Davido was responsible, and then what happened? Imagine, I mean, Sophia is saying that question is not for me to answer. Ask Davido. At the same time, we saw somebody saying, okay, if situation have to make a parent turn on his or her child, then you really never have been fully committed. Because come on, Sophia had the 100% saying I support that conversation. At the same time, it was a very long one. At the same time, we saw that person saying it has always been because of you. Now that you have finally moved on, he wants to be done with his child. Too grumpy ASF, and she said fear men. And Sophia is saying, like I said, educated and intelligent Nigerians do exist. Sophia is making a big claim saying Davido does not really care um his daughter, talking about Imade, and then she has been the one playing the role of both father and mother for this child. The big question is, when will all of this end? Because as a matter of fact, Davido is not even talking about all of this. He's not talking. He keeps on buying stuff, buying jewelries, and all of that. But then, will all of this really come to an end as soon as possible? We can't wait for it to happen. Moving on, we have Rema as the next guy on the news. We saw where it was at the Spotify Camp Nou, and then it was with likes of amazing Barcelona players, Balde, Jules Koundé, Dembele, Frank Kessie, and Ansu Fati. They had pictures together, and you could see behind the stage where these guys were so happy with Rema giving him shirt to sign, jumping on him, and obviously dancing to the song Rema was singing. We saw Rema surpassing 2 billion career streams on Spotify, and also we saw Rema coming out to say, big congrats to Burna Boy, called him Uncle B, and then he said, you see African giant and you stand on it. God strengthen you to keep inspiring the boys. True icon, love you, OG. Now, talking about Burna Boy, we saw where he sold out the London Stadium, about 80,000 capacity. And obviously, people came out to say big congrats to him, inclusive of Rema and obviously Olamide. Olamide also came out to say big congrats to Burna Boy on that one. We saw Rema having hanging out with Ashanti, legendary, and obviously Ashanti was the one post snapping pictures with Rema. It just shows the fact that these guys want to reason with African artists, because at the moment, Afrobeat is the next big deal. And like I said, if you've not joined the train yet, trust me, you're on a very, very long thing. And in case you think it's going to fail, it's going to be a very long night for you, because you might not wake up. Because this journey, this trip is never going to be a short one. It's going to be one that's here to stay and stay forever. Afrobeat to the world, and it's just beginning. And moving on, we saw Rema actually having for the World Music Awards, they brought out the charts on Apple Music, and then for the top 10 song on Apple Music, we have Flowers on number one, we have Rema you vibes and like a back and forth thingy. And all of that made like the old news, and people ask questions saying, what is Naira Marley going to say about all of this? For Naira, as it were, Naira is one person that he could be reserved when he wants to be reserved, but he really didn't say anything concerning that particular field. There were no conversation about it. There were no comments from Naira Marley concerning that particular conversation. The only thing Naira Marley did was when he posted when Zinoliski got himself the new Ferrari, and then that was the reason he said. So what is Naira Marley saying? Is it commending Zino, or is it saying end the fight? All of those, we will need to know what Naira is saying concerning that conversation. At the same time, we saw Naira Marley actually come out yesterday to say, I've got something for you all tomorrow. And obviously, people were waiting to see what Naira Marley has for us tomorrow. Funny how he said that yesterday, yeah, but then he couldn't wait for tomorrow because we saw where just yesterday night he posted his new artist. Naira Marley has signed a new artist. His name is Vusik. Yeah, his name is Vusik, and then Naira is saying, "Remember way back, remember way back then they laughed my history. Now I don't clear browser, and if you want to know I came this far, you need to go browse am. Please, guys, help me welcome Vusik to Malian music. No long talk. Let's get to work, bro." Now that was the line of the guy's song. Now this guy obviously came with the snippet of the song, and it's so unlike the Malian kind of song. So is this a way of saying Naira is trying to diversify? But whatever it is, the guy vocals are amazing, and people really love the guy's sound. But then it really does not fit what Malian at the time Malian stands for. But regardless, there is no harm in trying something new, isn't it? So it's a good one for Naira Marley, and obviously we are so happy for them on that one. We saw VC come out to say, "I am so happy to be part of the Malian family," and obviously work just began. People are actually waiting to see what this guy will do on a new song. We have Tiwa as the next folk on the news. We saw Tiwa Savage at the point where she dropped a snippet of a new song called Pick Up, and people were waiting for this one to finally drop. And for a fact, we're sure we have a date for when this song will finally drop. For Tiwa Savage, Everything Savage presents Tiwa's London tour happening on the 26th of November, and then it's called Tiwa Savage and Friends. Big one to Tiwa visiting London towards the end of the year, 26th of November. At the same time, she's also going to be in New York on the 25th of August with Everything Savage presents with talking about Tiwa Savage, but this time it's Tiwa Savage Apollo, 25th of August. For Tiwa Savage, she also announced a North American tour beginning on the 29th of July, and this is going to be in places like Seattle, Washington, New York, Toronto, Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, San Francisco, and September 17th she's going to be in Los Angeles. Massive one to Tiwa Savage on that one. We saw the point where there were a lot of talks about, is she engaged? Does she have a new man? Is she dating? Is she not dating? Is she single? Is she not single? When she posted this picture with the man while she was in Brazil, and people asked questions saying, what exactly is wrong with Tiwa Savage romantically? Is she having a man or is she not having a man? All of those questions, Tiwa Savage needs to give us answers as soon as possible. We saw where she came out to announce a new date and for the song Pick Up, and then she said it's going to drop on Friday, basically. That's what we drop on Friday. Pick Up finally is going to drop on Friday, and Tiwa, obviously, she and her fans are so happy to see that Tiwa has set the year rolling. Tiwa has been amazing so far. A couple of features and her own personal song, and then back to this one. It just shows the fact that she's hardworking and she knows exactly what she's doing at the time. Anyways, for our extras today, we have Tems baby. Tems has not been in the news for like 3 months, like no cap. She has not been in the news for 3 months. She has been silent. People asking questions. Where is Tems? Where is Tems? Where is Tems? Where is Tems? Where is not Tems? Where is that? Where is this? After the Grammy Awards went for the Oscars, after the Oscars, like she just went MIA. She hasn't been dropping song, nothing, not even pushing the song, no shows, no concerts. She has just been there. But then she came out yesterday to ask a question saying, where is our album? Who was she asking this question? Like, we need to know because we should be asking you where is our album. But then she is saying, where is our album? So does it mean Tems is set to drop a project? Let's keep fingers crossed to expect what to expect from Tems. At the same time, Maria Starr also came out with a new single, a single called Alone, where she shared snippet with her brother, basically. I was not sure whether younger or older, but then her brother was with her, her younger brother was with her, and then it's an amazing one to see. And obviously, the song sounds so much like an Arya Star song. Arya Star song has a lot of components, call and response, engaging lyrics, and obviously this song came through with all of those components. And when Arya Star drop a song, it always becomes a bomb instantly. Arya Star, we're waiting for you. Alone is that song we cannot wait to see drop, and we're sure that when it drop, the song will start doing numbers immediately. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and trust when I say this, we can't to catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe, guys, and I love you.